Today we're gonna do a real quick video, a brief video, but a tutorial on how to build an a WordPress website using AI tools, an AI website builder for your pet. I am using this as an example for my dog Zamboni, who is just wagged his tail, just me saying his name. Super cool. Anyways, this was a suggested idea from YouTube Analytics AI, which is pretty cool. So I'm just running with it. I'm curious to see how this works for popularity and if this is content that really gains ground. So it's also a test on the AI system within YouTube, which is kind of exciting. And very well done and very well laid out so far. It's pretty cool how a lot of these infrastructures are starting to integrate AI in just very subtle manners that are very helpful for what AI is really supposed to be, and it's supposed to be a tool. Alright, so enough about that. I will get into this. We're going to design this visually appealing website with PageLayer Page Builder on a Pro Suite account. I have just installed WordPress, and we are about to, there we go, just installed WordPress. Alright, we are here at the beginning of our onboarding process, which is the AI assistant to get everything set up for Zamboni's website. So from here, we're going to, let me look at this real quick. Yep, from here we are going to take, we're going to click Get Started. And so this is for Zamboni, so I can type pet and see if there's nothing really in there. But we're going to do, I think, profile or personal. Let's do personal. Continue. Zamboni is the name. I don't think we're going to sell any products right now. I'm not going to set it up with that. It's already got page builder, already got the email set up. Everything's good to go. So these are the suggestions. We got Billy Butcher, Repairman, man. Anybody catches that reference? Beauty without expression is boring. Sculpture. Okay, so these are all just kind of basic. I think we're gonna do let's do this one, Peach, and we're just gonna bring in the home page. We don't need any of this stuff, and we're gonna bring it in. This is the AI aspect of this. Alright, here we go. So now we can visit it real quick. Zamboni, beauty without expression is boring. Alright, so Zamboni, you are beautiful, and you get roses too. So I'm not sure how I feel about this setup, but we're gonna run with it anyways. So to get started, we're just gonna go to the main page here, and we're gonna edit this page. And we're not even gonna go through that because I know everything and I don't need it right now. But you are more than welcome to go through that. So this is, just so we clarify, this is the WordPress editor. Now we're going to edit with PageLayer because that's the page builder that we have that allows us to put in new and different types of things. Like here, we will add a new section, and we can add a pricing table. Ooh. So it allows you to pick from all sorts of different things that you can put in here. It allows you to change what's already here. I'm not going to change much of it because I don't find it. We're good with where it is. So we did the page, and as you can see here, this is all part of the header. This is probably the home header, which is uneditable from this page, which we clicked on to edit the page. So we can go down here and we can edit the page, and we can change, you know, hi, I'm Zamboni, an awesome lab that loves walks and toys and cuddles and love. Check out my, or here. Thanks for visiting my website. See you at the dog park. Woo! Okay, so blog. Anyways, we are going to update that. You're going to see a little success message up here. We are going to go to the header because really that's what I want to change this picture back here. So we're going to go customize. When you hit customize, it's automatically going to bring you in to where you can define the global colors, global styles, and stuff like that. You're going to want to go back and hit header footer. This is where I said earlier there's a home header and then there's a regular header. So we're going to hit the home header to edit the home header. And we're going to go ahead, if you see, you can, when you hover over things, you'll get a little edit box here, option box up in the right hand corner, and it'll give you the ability to edit things like that further. So we're going to go here. I want to find out where this background is being applied. Obvious. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it is being applied under the background for that tab. I was under the settings, which is kind of confusing because there was a background settings there too. We won't get into that, but we found it. So we are going to upload files. Now I'm just going to take this one, and actually I want to get a few more now that I'm thinking about it. Control, boom, 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 boom. And we'll just do this one and this one. And open. So while these download, we're just going to grab one. We can throw in an alternate text. I always call this one the cartoon. He's got a he looks like a cartoon image. So I'll just do Zamboni looking like, every time I say his name he thumps down below me. It's kind of funny. Zamboni looking like a cartoon character. Alright, that's there. Here we can do this one too. Zamboni playing goalie. See, what happens is, there he is. But okay, so we can go up here too. I think as much as I love the little image here, I'm not sure if that logo really fits Zamboni very well. He's definitely more of a this type of an image, if we're gonna put any image in there. But we don't really have a logo for Zamboni, so we're just gonna take the logo off, leave Zamboni. Zamboni is beauty without expression. Beauty without expression is boring. I love it. I love exactly what that means or stands for. We're just gonna take that out. I don't really feel that that's necessary. Home blog, and we're going to update this, And alright, so real quick, I want to do something. I want to show you what it looks like before we do the update. This is generic WordPress installation. This is all we did. All we gave it was the title. Zamboni is the title of the website, and I just did a tagline. It's a rough life. This is how it's gonna first start up. Now we have gone back and completed, where was I? Here we go. So we've updated all of this. Now what we can do is take a look at the updated site. So I would like to go home first. Okay, there we go. So now we've got Zamboni in here. Every time he just wags his tail. I don't know if you can hear that through the, probably not with this audio. So we've successfully changed that. He's got some crazy weird crown thing here on his eye. So we're going to want to go back into that. We'll go back to the home header, and it looks like it's part of this. We'll go in here. Yep, it's the same image. So we'll do the same thing and see if I can pull in the same image we did. There. Oh, that's perfect. So now it's all lined up. Update. Go back here. Zamboni is full on there now. So what we did there as a recap is these are two different sections, and we had to assign a background to each. So on this one we assigned the same picture, and then on the one below here we assigned the same picture here. This was in the options tab for the background fallback cover. So I didn't change any of the settings that it already had with the existing image. Now I don't know how it's gonna look on mobile. Okay, we're still safe there. Yeah, so tablet and mobile, it still looks pretty good. So alright, well that is a basic rundown of that. We can go back to let's go to I want to go, here we go. Let's go to posts. So create your own scent. That is totally a post that makes perfect sense for Zamboni. But anyways, let's go back to I wanna customize this one now. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want this one. So we're going back to edit the actual page itself. This is where we have access to the other stuff down here, which is on the website. Obviously this isn't really his. Create your own scent is hilarious though. But so I'm just gonna go in here and we're gonna grab each one individually. Let's see, this looks to be, oh, so these are the posts. So I guess in order to change these ones, let's see, are these posts as well? So by posts, what I mean is that these are automatically being generated by the post content. So I was already kind of over there earlier, and we'll go back here for this. But we'll just go into edit, create your own scent. I'm just gonna click on it to edit it within here because I don't really want to get into editing within PageLayer. Now if you want to make a more custom post, you can go in there and you can use PageLayer's widgets and PageLayer's pre-templated out segments to create your own more customized posts. It all depends on the extent that you want to use PageLayer and the extent that you want to make your post. The way I like to set it up is I create a simple template for each post to go into, and then you know that basically all you really need to worry about with your post is the title and then a basic word editor here. You can also pull in blocks from WordPress on this side, and you can do some customization there, but I urge you to test it and see what it looks like on the other side of, on the front end before committing to some of those, because sometimes the alignment doesn't work. So we're just going to replace this one with this one, Zamboni wearing a Great Dane hat. Alright, so we will do, if I can spell, there we go, Zamboni wearing a Great Dane, set featured image. So we're going to save that. Now, if we go back here, we should be able to reload this, and it's going to pull in that image for that post. Now, where we can edit this, that's for that, and it's going to pull in, I think it's automatically already also pulling in the excerpt. Discover how I keep my smells exciting. We'll just do that. Okay, save, and we can go back here, reload this one, and look, and so it's going to be right there. So now we want to edit the styling of this. Let's go into, I'm going to create the little edit, the edit pencil here, and we're going to go into, let's do post options, background color. We can change this up. We can change it to blue here. Let's go to the title. I'll change that to black. Now I think I like white better. We'll just go straight up all the way into white. Discover how I keep being smells exciting. So, and then you can go down and we can do this next one, and let's say maybe we want to change these to a green. Okay, I don't really like that green per se, but maybe we go a little bit more of a let's go there. Okay, so title style, we'll go back to white again. Not sure how I feel about the read more style. Here we go. So this one, I want to take the border. I don't like the color of the border here. So let's find typography, read more content, border style. There we go. So we're going to change the border. I'm just going to make it white. Go back to this one and do the same on that one. Border style. I guess that was much easier than I thought. Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit better here. A little bit more personalized. Now we can update it, reload the page, and boom, we have got a little bit more personalization going on. So let's go back to me. All right. So today I'm going over my notes real quick because this is part of a successful YouTube video here. I have to maintain a little bit of structure, and I'm trying to get better at that. Never was good at that. Anyways, that type of structure. Now, design a visually appealing WordPress website. Did we do that? I think we did that. I think it looks amazing. No, so I do need to wrap it up though. That was a little bit of a long video there, but we set up, we did some customization with PageLayer And we've set up a WordPress website with AI. I hope this content was helpful, and if you have any suggestions or if there's anything else you would like to see, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on keeping on. Thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial on how to build a site with WordPress, a WordPress website using AI for your pet. I'm Alexander Gill, and I'll see you next time. Peace!